Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching FRIEREN. See? Look. There she is. Last time on FRIEREN, we officially had Stark join the party. And, I mean, after he showed off incredible strength fighting the dragon and taking it down all on its own with some incredible showcase of animation from the animators as well. It really raised my expectations of this show to like a whole other level, you know? So yeah, this time we're continuing our journey north. We got through a town that might have taken 2 years, but luckily we used our hero status to get through. Fern was quite worried, trying to get Stark on her side to be like, come on, we have to go, right? So now FRIEREN has 2 humans to learn from, and 2 humans' times to be considerate of. Especially with Stark wanting to return home before Isen passes away. But every episode of this show is a mystery, so let's see where the journey takes us next. If you guys are excited, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next FRIEREN reaction. 3, 2, 1, go! Are we gonna find out more about Flamme? Does she just get them in the hopes that they will be real? Oh, they exist. A fairy tale. But I knew her. That's sad to think about. A dream, huh? What's for breakfast? This is an occasion. Wow. Pampering. Fern is just the funniest character in this show. It's so good. Oh, we gotta clear the road. Okay. They can do this, and Stark's just got a shovel. Surely you can, like, just blast it away. True. True. Yeah, damn. Look at that smug face. Yeah, is there a reason? Oh yeah, the demon fighting. I forgot. Did you notice something? Oh, you just don't like that title. Well, you asked for it. Men. Alright, I guess we'll just respond to that. That's right. Yeah, we haven't either. Where are the elves? That's kind of isolating. I see. That kind of checks out with... Hello? What does that mean? Can we have that memory, please? Liberation Festival. The monsters are always so crazy looking. This world is horrifying. I can't believe you returned back here like the day of. That's true. I was just thinking that. I'm like, 80 years is a long time to celebrate something. Not fully for selfish reasons. But also... How sweet. It is weird that people just like don't know. Yeah. Right? Alright. This place looks like something kind of happened. Lots of guards. Okay. What's going on? Okay, I said both those things. What's up? Uh-oh. Oh! But... Frieren! Chillax! They kind of look like they're not doing anything. Oh, God! Wow, okay. So, the demons are trying, that are left. Frieren's different. Damn. I wonder if the demons are actually trying to change, or what Frieren says is right. Maybe Frieren's just being a little bigoted, huh? It would make sense for someone who's like 1,000 years old. Yeah, well, maybe I should have thought of that. Oh my god. No, we are not waiting that long. Aura the Guillotine. Uh-oh. So that's what happened here. Right? To trick them so they can eat them. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. It's imitating what it heard to get sympathy. Oh? Do they not? She does look like she was desperate. We can communicate. Frieren can hardly communicate with other humans. I can imagine that she doesn't really understand demons at all. I do hope that this does not end like this. Well then. Yeah, I imagine you don't understand. Nope. Jesus. Oh, that certainly is a story. I want to believe that there's, like, some communication to be had, though. I mean, this is certainly setting up to be an interesting storyline, though. What? You don't know. Prove us wrong. We'll see what happens. I hope Frieren's not right. This is tense. Fucking dead, I assume. Yeah, so... Not a fan of yours. Wow, okay. Well then, I guess there is gonna be a battle. Go on. Say it. Say something. God damn it. Well, what we just learned, it always works. I have zero trust in these guys. Yeah. Look at her back there. And what does that mean? Yeah. I thought it was gonna take out FRIEREN. I see. Good luck. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, why does it have to end there? Things are just ramping up. Alright. I have some thoughts about this episode. It was really good, but it certainly brought up a bit of a moral dilemma, right? Are the demons bad by nature? Is there any hope of there possibly being good demons? Or does communication just fall through because they only see it as a tool to kill humans? You know, it's questionable. It's kind of like Tokyo Ghoul with that kind of, you know, people are constantly trying to be like, can ghouls integrate in society? Do they just like communicate just so that they can trick people into eating them, you know? Or can they be good people too? Is it against their nature to be good? All these questions can be applied to the demons here. Baseline, they seem a lot more like bad by nature in this show. So we'll see where the story goes with them, but as of right now, I'm kind of, at least with these demons, I'm kind of done trusting any of them. But it would be nice if someday, you know, these things changed. FRIEREN herself is a little bit, she seems to hate demons. Not trust them at all. You know, she's been proven right. I did get a little view at the next episode preview, and she seems to have a bit of a history with demons. And I wonder what that all goes back to. What was it that made her hate them so much? Does it have to do with the one elf that she met 400 years ago? That was also brought up. I imagine so, if it was brought up in this same episode. It's kind of interesting because I am also, like, from the perspective of a human watching this, aw man, can't we just trust that they might be actually trying to change? So I fully understand the human's perspective in this episode. It kind of feels like human nature that, like, people want to be good. Do people not know that demons just don't have, like, close family ties? That father and mother thing should be an instant red flag for people in this world. Humans are too empathetic. I want to say, though, that humans being empathetic is not a weakness. And I want this arc to show that. I want Himmel to be proven right somehow, and Stark as well. I don't know, I really resent the idea that, like, respect and empathy are weaknesses that you don't need. They only get in the way of your life, you know. There's a fair amount of people who believe that, you know, in our world, who are like, if I'm nice, it shows a weakness and I'll just be taken advantage of. And, like, yeah, maybe that's true, but should that make you not try to strive for, like, a world where people just don't? Like, what do you think you would stop that? Do you think it's not progressively teaching people to be better? Like, are there people who are just automatically bad-natured that makes that impossible? I don't think so. But I also understand that I'm asking, like, for a Herculean task of humanity to stop all conflict and just respect each other, you know, man. You know, I obviously understand that that's not how the world is going to work anytime soon. You know, I think that doesn't mean we should stop trying to get to that place. However, with these demons, yeah, it might be impossible. That backstory was I was getting a sense of dread the entire time. It's like, oh, this is gonna switch to bad at some point, and just when I said it, it happened, which happens a lot in this show specifically. I don't know if I'm just, like, in tune with, like, the rhythm of this show, like the way that it's written. It is weird that I've been like, and then this happens, and then it happens. And then I say something, and then a character says it. I'm like, stop. Before I move on to the rest of the episode, I just wanted to touch on more about the little girl demon in the backstory, because I talk a lot about, like, whether they're born bad or not, and that demon did not seem born bad, because it seemed like she ate a person out of need for survival, and then because of that, she was met with hate, so she tried to appease the hate in the only way that she really knew how. Obviously, she didn't understand human morality, so it's not like demons are born bad, they're just born with a different nature that causes humans to hate them, which causes them to hate humans. But also, I completely understand if your daughter was eaten by a demon, why you would hate them. It's an interesting commentary on the cycle of hatred. I'm interested to see what this show does with that. But yeah, there was the backstory about the statues as well. That was in the earlier part of the episode, and about how Himeo said that he's creating these statues so that FRIEREN won't be lonely in the future. Which is a nice story. That was very sweet. However, it was then immediately contrasted by things getting serious. So it looks like for the next couple of episodes, because I'm a little bit behind on this show, I can see the next couple of episodes, it looks like we're going to be dealing with these demons for a while, which really makes me interested to see where exactly this is going to go. I'm worried. You know, I talked about last time, are we going to have to fight a war? And maybe not a war, but battles, possibly. FRIEREN really I should warn you, I'm strong. I'm stronger than your boss. It's also interesting that, defeating the Demon Lord did not really stop much of this. Demons are still trying to regain their power, claw their way up through any tactic possible, because I imagine that they don't really feel shame about that. And it's a good thing we have, obviously FRIEREN can't be protecting all over the world at once. It's a good thing that FRIEREN is here now. Especially here, specifically. It's also that really funny part of FRIEREN getting up early, Fern being, actually flabbergasted. Not, just this is incredible. Never seen it in my life. I'm a little bit worried for what's gonna happen in the future. I feel like it's gonna make it morally interesting. Maybe FRIEREN will have a change of heart towards demons, at least a little bit. I have no idea. Maybe she'll just remain having a hatred for them. I think the questionable part is more they have sentience of some sort, right? Even if the ability to understand human modes of communication only came about in order to deceive them and eat them and whatever, there are tons of monsters that look like they have something related to sentience, like the dragon we fought last time. That, dragons aren't born bad, but they are born to at least from what I can gather of this, they're born to get treasure and gather that, and if that means destroying towns and human society to do it, then whatever, Maybe I'm just too much of an optimist to be I can fix them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think this is a problem with people. I'm an English major. I want to write stuff. A lot of writers are like me and have a lot of empathy and like to think that people can change. And that people just aren't bad for just no reason. But then you see a lot of people in audiences being all no, I want more villains that are just bad because they're bad. Because apparently to them that is realistic. But I feel like that's the opposite of realistic. I mean, feel free to weigh in your thoughts in my comments, but personally I feel like it's a better world to imagine that if someone does bad things, it's for a reason. Even if it's a bad reason, like greed, a lot of people do bad things for greed, for money. This is a lot of morality stuff that we're getting into in this discussion, and feel free to talk about it in my comments. I love interacting with my commenters. And if you like my reaction to this episode, you can let me know by leaving a like. You can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next FRIEREN reaction. Seems like it's about to get fun. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.